One, to get rid of this chrome piece here, and secondly, just to make it a more, I don't know, a better looking transition between the boot and the new shift knob here. I'm going to see if I can't pull off this chrome piece here. Alright, I'm here to tell you this will not work, because by the time you screw it down onto the shift rod. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Hey, today we're gonna fix a fix on the Tacoma back here. I had changed out the shifter, the shift knob before actually, and I don't really care for the way that it's done. I had used a grommet to kind of keep the shift boot up against the new knob, and I'm not digging that. So I bought this little, it's called a shift knob adapter, I guess. You guys can see right in there. And the boot is supposed to fasten down against the bottom part there, and then this will fit up underneath the new shift knob. At least that's my plan. So we're going to go ahead. We have to pull the center console piece out to do this, so that we can access the bottom of the shift boot. Okay, first off, if you wonder what I'm talking about, there's kind of two reasons I'm doing this. One, to get rid of this chrome piece here, and secondly, just to make it a more, I don't know, a better looking transition between the boot and the new shift knob here. So we have to take the shift knob off. That's pretty simple. I actually already had it loosened. And you can see what my solution was up here. I actually forgot I put a little piece of plastic in there to get the shifter oriented the right way along with this bolt. So we're going to pull that off. We don't need that anymore. And then I also had another little piece of washer that I had put down there to kind of keep the bolt seated. So we're going to get rid of all three of these pieces. Those can go away. And now right here is the grommet that I had put on to hold this boot in place, and that actually worked really well. But we need to get rid of this chrome collar. So go ahead, pull that down off of the grommet, take the grommet out, and now we're free. So we have to pull off this center piece, and it comes apart right here, and then just kind of pops up out of the front, and then we have to pull the boot off over the parking brake, the emergency brake here. Okay, to pull this off, should just need to put a little pressure here on the back and actually just pull up. So we're gonna try it that way first. Okay, we've got it pulled up, as you can see. Best place to start is just over on the driver's side where the parking brake is. You can kind of get a little leverage there, just pull up. That corner will come out, go to the other corner, and then up to the front. I'm just going to leave it sitting up here like this. I'm actually not going to take it all the way off. I don't think I really need to. So I am going to finagle it a little more this way, because all I really need access to here is behind this shift boot. I just need to feed it backwards through so I can put the new piece on, and that's all I'm really going to do. Now, one little caveat here, while we're here, I'm going to see if I can't pull off this chrome piece here, because I think I'm going to paint this black to get rid of the chrome here. And I think while we've got this off, because we can put it back in from the top once it's off, why not go ahead and pull that and then go ahead and just put it back in. So there's just some little tabs right around the edges in here. Should be able to just gently pull those up to release that trim piece, I think. It could be plastic welded down there, I'm not sure. So I'm going to work that very gently, because I know from experience that these things break very easily. Okay, real quick, we were able to get this little chrome piece off without breaking anything. So we'll be taking care of this in a later video. Anyway, we've got this thing turned upside down. I did leave it over the e-brake because there's really no reason to take it off of there unless you're just looking for more work. And you can see here this shift boot is turned inside out, and the collar is actually held on by a zip tie. So if you cut the zip tie, the little clip here, or collar I guess, should come right out. So we're going to do that so we can remove this. Alright, we've got this thing cut, Again, it is no more than a zip tie. And that should release the collar. So let's turn it back around here. I'll actually bring it back through. There. And that releases the collar. And that's it. So we have this chrome piece separated, so we're beyond the point of no return now. So we need to grab our new, get this turned around here a little, our new little trim piece, or collar if you will, right here. And it also has this ledge around it, so you can tie up the boot rather to it. So we just need to orient it the way we want it in here, I guess. And then zip tie the same way that they did, and I do have some black zip ties right around this edge here. So we'll stick it in down to where the other one was. I think we'll use that as our guide. And I will zip tie around the edge of this just like the other one was. Alright, I'm here to tell you this will not work, because by the time you screw it down onto the shift rod, there's not enough thread left to reach all the way into this hole to screw on the new shifter. So this does not work for this. This would be great for like a, I don't know, a cue ball shifter or something, but not for this. So I had another thought. There is a little edge here on the lip of this shifter. I could stick this through the the shift boot here, and then zip tie right above this ledge here. And then that would keep the shift boot up above on this shifter. And that should work. Okay, little tip for you. Go ahead and get your shift knob positioned properly before you put it through and fasten it to the shift boot. Because once you have it properly adjusted, it's going to be that way whether it's in the shift boot or not. But another thing, while I was doing this, I found a screw, a little screw, laying down here on the metal in the shift area. And you can imagine that would make some rattling noises, right? I don't know. I don't know what it's for, but kind of glad I did this now, because that would drive me nuts eventually, hearing a rattling coming from that area. So now we're going to go ahead and put my shift knob back through the boot here and secure it like I had already done with a zip tie here around this little ledge right there. And we're going to be golden. This should work perfectly. Okay, you guys can see this is the finished product, and looks almost factory to me. It fits right around there. It's nice and zip tied to the other side above that ledge, so this is never going to pull off. And even if it did, it's easy to fix. It shouldn't though. That's not my intent. But everything is nice and seated around there. The numbers are straight. Everything looks good. I should have done it this way the first time, but it didn't dawn on me until I'd taken it apart as to what I could really do with it. So awesome. I'm happy with it, but we have one final touch. What's going to really tie this in and get rid of some more chrome? Okay, I said I have one more touch, and you guys have noticed, and many have commented, there's chrome, or silver anyway, around the nuts on this gear shifter, on this knob. Well, AJT, Adam, was nice enough to send me some blue replacements. Now, you may wonder why I went with blue. Well, I have a voodoo blue truck, right? So we're going to pull out the silver nuts or bolts that are in here, and we're going to replace them with these blue. Okay, check it out. You guys can see I have the blue screws in here now, and it's just awesome. I mean, the truck is blue. I don't know if you guys can see both in the shot. Maybe there. You can see the shift knob here has the blue accents in it. Matches the front hood pretty darn well. An awesome mod. Now that I've discovered the right way that you should do this, I would highly recommend this. This is awesome. If you like a nice weighty shift knob, this thing is perfect. Feels good in the hand, as I've mentioned before. Just awesome. If you're looking for stuff like this, check out AJT Design. They do awesome work over there. They have all kinds of stuff. Little accents and things for your truck, and good guys. They do a great job. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And check out my other channel if you haven't. It's RobMotion, and it's all about my new Jeep Gladiator. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.